Okay, this is the Sharding Group weekly sync for the Americans. So thank you very much. First item, Fabian will not join us today, but first item is about the QA test coverage running during the failover process. So we will have to determine the best way forward, not blocked. So my comment, I was reading the notes from earlier session today. So I don't think we want to, lift the coverage to a high percentage in general, but it's all about our confidence of rolling this out from a testing perspective. Or testing coverage perspective. So we may want to find high risk targets and then to see what we can do together with QE team. Camille.
We didn't get the comprehensive the comparison yet. We didn't get all data. As soon as we get that, I think we will actually know how useful is gonna be QA. But probably what we need to do is take a look at the existing tests as for the most common workflows and see if this is good enough for us to cover for these validation purposes. And maybe the solution is to add some additional tests where we miss this kind of coverage. Probably this would be my suggestion. I mean, from the information that you also linked, the percentage coverage doesn't seem great yet. It seems like a pretty small number, and I think this is kind of what we are actually expecting because of the way how QA is being built. That for the comprehensiveness of the coverage, it will not be very high number. So I think you mentioned 17% on the API. I think on other cases, sideKey gonna be better, controller gonna be slightly better, but it will be not significantly higher number than this.
Yeah, I counted the sidekick worker coverage, made by Dan. So there's a 20, 30-ish sidekick workers are in that covered list. So probably depends on what the total number of the sidekick workers. So we'll see, but that data is not available yet. API endpoint from yours and Dan's analysis, it is low. But I don't believe we want to make a good coverage now because it's impossible. It's basically infeasible in a short time. So yeah, I agree with you. Probably just run it and then identify a few cases we want to add, a few endpoints that we want to add coverage, then try to do that. Cool. We'll add this detail to the stand-up today to sync. The second bullet here, 1B, phase 6 work is proceeding well with CIO wonders being rolled out in production and another optimization in the works. So thank you very much, Camille, and continue to work on this. So are we, what is the status right now? Are we done with this or still testing it?
We are still testing it. There is still a risk with this solution that we have. But I guess we have 75% confidence that this will be enough for time being. But it still requires the proper resolution in the near to mid-term future.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. we will work with ops to schedule that automated solution sooner, as soon as possible, but they probably don't have bandwidth until I don't know. I need to find out their timeline. But I've been always suggesting that they get a solution in place around the time around May 22nd, when we put fully turn on the decomposed database in production. Okay.
Just want to make sure I have the MR you're working on. Is this one to make CIO and runners use a nest index instead of Jim, the draft one? Is that right, Camille?
Yes, I'm actually started like getting this into mergeable shape yesterday, and I got like kind of confusing like results of this being slower. So right now we are proceeding with what we merged, like two other optimizations. One of mine of like using shortened prefix search, and second of Furkan, which is like using CTE. And this is what we actually right now rolling out. So I'm gonna like try to get like this optimization like to finish or close if I like. I mean, like I got significantly better results before, and I don't yet understand why. A few things changed, but also like the query that I use slightly changed. So we have like 2 out of 3 MRs merged. These 2 out of 3 are right now being rolled out, and it seems to be enough, like these 2 out of 3. So if this gets better, like this MR, if we match that, it will make things slightly better. That's it.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. Next 2 items are, well, just a heads up notification. So phase 4 rollout will start tomorrow. That's great. And also more scheduled work on the build board. So yes, thanks to Dylan. And we are getting to the end of known development work. That's fantastic. Now we will after that, we will once we complete the remaining development work, we will follow up, work on the follow-ups, and then look at the self-managed support after we finish .conf. So that's all. Anything else we want to go through? Cool. Okay, I'll bring the latest update to the stakeholders then up today. Anything blocking us, Camille? Any blocker you want to raise at this point? No. Cool. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.